Willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Game of Thrones, Telltale Games Series, dem eventuell letzten Folge. In Kapitel 6 sind wir und werden, ja, jetzt beginnt der Krieg gegen die White Hills so richtig. Die stehen nämlich vor dem Tor.
Ryan!
Die haben Ryan.
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya! Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill? Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Are you truly that blind, blood? I am the Lord of House Forrester!
Ha! That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father!
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me. Asher, you can't!
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill!
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in mid-camp.
Mann.
No! I'm sorry, little brother.
Das würde er als Frieden benutzen.
I've buried too many sons.
You deserved more days than what you were given, brother. And a better death than this. The world is colder for your passing.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No, not like this.
Even if we accepted, I somehow doubt Lud would keep you alive once Gwyn's produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher. Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride!
Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But I'm not sending you all out to certain death. Just don't have the numbers. But maybe we don't have to. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
Then an ambush. Your pit fighters strike from the shadows.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is a high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Ich hätte ihn gerne lieber abgestochen und da liegen sehen, ehrlich gesagt, was das Lord getan hat. Also war ja nicht direkt, aber wisst ihr, was ich meine?
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
She's left the keep! Search the area!
Oh no.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Ciao.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
The river gate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the Whitehills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I already have. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Der Drecksarsch, können wir nicht aber töten? Ciao.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That
He's a
you
marsh.
have, my lord.
Die alle
I've
Foresters
been
style.
searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You've got the wrong person. I've done nothing wrong.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Das war's für Mira. Oh Mann. Ist alles scheiße.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were, that he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I fought the Freys. I fought the dead. It wasn't easy, but I've endured worse.
I can tell. Not many can survive this far north of the Wall. But here you are. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven fionden bjorne sager ven. Sveloden mopre befastan.
Angezündet. Aber ist echt nicht. Finn!
Oh Gott! Finn!
Ja, jetzt ihn verbrennen sollen. Und nun ist er aber auch zu Ende.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
You fought well, for a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bysonir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bysonir.
Blutmagie. Jimmy safe. Aber gut.
You're losing control.
Der Forrester. Wenn ihr das Video seht, darauf aufpassen, dann anscheinend die Blood Magic. Bisschen komisch, da hat er anscheinend noch mehr Geheimnisse, als wir gedacht haben.
Magic.
Ja.
The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd rather live. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger. This is our chance to do something about it.
Hat er wiederum recht. Aber es hieß ja, don't lose the North Grove.
Where's Sylvie?
Wir lassen halt nicht sterben.
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Wird wohl doch noch eine Folge, weil jetzt gerade mal Chapter 4 vorbei ist. Da hat schon mal kurz gesagt.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block. Ugh, disgusting.
Ja, mehr oder besser war der auch am Ende, glaube ich.
Rats.
Ich glaube, die habe ich jetzt am meisten falsch gemacht.
In King's Landing.
Gegen Ende war ich ganz gut mit ihren Entscheidungen so in der Story jetzt hier. Aber anfangs habe ich viel zu falsch gemacht.
Oh God, those are human teeth.
Ja, wahrscheinlich rausgeschlagen worden.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
How strong are these bars? I wonder what she's done. Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking.
Jailer, Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son, a little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin, his tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Was ein Hurensohn. Aber wenn ich auf die eingehen, sind wir tot.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here.
Dann ist sie wenigstens noch da.
One word
Können wir uns immer noch.
That cowboy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
Alter!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Alter. Der ist übelst der Arsch. Gleichzeitig hat er aber auch irgendwo recht mit dem Stammbaum. Wenn es jetzt alles drauf geht und keiner von den Foresters mehr lebt, dann ist wenigstens Mira noch am Stehen. Dann ist es wenigstens die letzte, die steht. So, das Haus hat wenigstens noch ist nicht extinkt, also ist nicht Ja, das ist halt schade für den Tom, für den Kohlenjungen, weil ganz ehrlich, aber sind wir mal ehrlich, der war es ja auch. Ich hab den Lannister ja nicht mal getötet. Das war ja er. Also, ich kann mich so nicht mehr erinnern. Hatten wir den überhaupt umgebracht? Ich denke mir die ganze Zeit, Tom war das eigentlich wirklich. Also, müsste der eigentlich in der Zelle stecken und nicht wir. Jetzt musst du den ekelhaften heiraten. Eigentlich ist es auch brutal, aber es ist halt mal Game of Thrones. Und so denke ich mir, ja, okay, wenn sie den jetzt heiratet, da kann sie ihn vielleicht dann auch irgendwann mal abstechen und loswerden später. Aber dann ist wenigstens noch ein Forrester am Leben. Versteht ihr, was ich meine? Ich muss es machen, es tut mir leid. Das ist aber eine harte Entscheidung. Nicht so hart wie das Opfer, aber... Ja, was macht los? Ja, besser als Mira ist tot, oder? Das ist jetzt mein Gedanke halt. Na, es steht der Tom. Tut mir leid.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I'm sorry, Sylvie.
I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
This is for Cotter.
You can't give him that. I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Gareth, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? I want to see her. Where is she?
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You have to protect Sylvie. Cotter! I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart. His beating heart.
Yes.
And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But
we must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
his beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Gareth. Please. Can't take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless.
Okay. Der Vater hat gesagt, wir dürfen den Nordteil nicht verlieren. Sie sagt, wenn wir es nicht machen, verliert sie die Macht, weil dann die Soldaten gegen sie gehen. Garrett ist so oder so tot. Geben wir ihm das Gift, so wie Sylvie es will. Geben wir unser Haus auf. Machen aber das, was sie will, und dann hat er einen friedlichen Tod. Und sonst töten wir ihn. Mit dem Messer. Ziemlich brutal. Ach komm.
Let us use his blood to give us strength.
I'll do it. For the North Grove.
I knew I could count on you, Garrett. Use a dagger to open his chest. We need his heart. Good. Now grab his heart, quickly, while his blood still pulses through it. Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire. While
while it's still warm.
Donne treurigheid sprak, svogenes forbule. Thank you, Garrett. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing. Now we must burn the body.
Tut mir leid. Wirklich.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Get over there!
This boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Is this true, my lady?
My lady!
Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Scheiße!
Lady Mira, please! Please, this isn't right! Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
Iron für Eis. Merken. Ganz wichtig.
The wine is ready. Your sister will pour. When they're all seated, you give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them.
Ja.
Here we go.
Gwyn.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. But your family has suffered. It's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
It would be a lie if I said otherwise.
I appreciate your honesty. I'll need that from you if this is to work. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive. No hidden agenda.
Your brother is too unpredictable. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed. And I can't forget that he was the one who killed my brother.
That was before. I'll see Griff exiled if that would put your mind at ease. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
It's them I'm more worried about. They're more likely to do something than I am.
I won't let that happen.
Sorry to intrude, my lord. But Lady Forrester is in need of your help.
Of course.
I should go.
Sorry, mein Lieber, aber Lud muss sterben. Der hat aber zu viel in unserem Haus schon getötet. Mit seinen Scheiß.
Sorry, my lord, it's all that came to mind. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the poison.
Consider it done, my lord.
Wird Zeit für Rache. So sehr wie nett Quinn auch ist, mir leid. Mit Zeit zu rächen. Was er uns angetan hat.
Elissa.
Wegen denen ist Ryan in Krankenhaft, wegen denen ist der junge Bruder gestorben, wegen denen ist Roderick gestorben.
Where's my son?
Die haben Bloodshed gemacht, nicht wir. Jetzt musst du schon bezahlen. Ganz einfach.
Mother!
Du musst aber bezahlen, was er im Haus angetan hat.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You honor us, Lord Whitehill, with your presence. And with this union.
Honor you? I didn't take you for an arse licker, Forrester.
Father, don't bicker. Asher's showing you respect.
Somehow I doubt it.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye, and get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia, won't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? What did you say?
Something not very friendly, Father.
What are you up to, Forrester? You curtsy like your sister
Ganz normal gesagt.
Then act the blowhard the next. Do you even have any idea how thin the ice is here?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners.
Egal, was ich mach, es ist falsch. Hä? Was soll ich denn sonst machen? Wahrscheinlich verkacken wir jetzt, weil ich einen Dialog falsch hab. Hä?
So, Lord Forrester. You made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder. Anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across the narrow sea. I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
And you sat back on a horse when we last drew swords. But your family will sing about that for years.
You've quite the mouth on you, Forrester. How'd you like me to shove my sword down it?
Not so much.
Enough bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on then, let's hear it. Don't make me sit here waiting to drink.
To the alliance between our families, House Forrester and House Whitehill. Let us put the bloodshed behind us.
To our families.
Ciao.
No, no, no. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Come, Forrester. Let's drink together as lords of our houses.
Let me. Let it be you and I
Nein.
who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children. Iron from ice.
Bother.
Not bad. Water. Bring me water.
He's choking! Help him!
You fucking poisoned me. Fucking Forrester!
Father! Asher! How could you?
Royland! Get my family out of here! I'll clean up here!
Forrester!
It could have been so different.
Gwen!
Goodbye, Asher.
Deine Familie ist schuld, nicht unsere. Nice. Oh Mann, die Mutter.
We've been betrayed! They killed my father! Attack! Attack!
Take down the gate!
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitetail army!
My lord, your wound.
Get them to safety.
Of course, my lord.
I want to stay with you, Asher!
Please, Talia.
Haben wir umsonst geopfert oder was?
Asher! Our lord is here!
Answer your lord! He's here!
My lord! Your command!
Just save as many people as you can!
Get them to safety!
Death to the Whitehead!
This is the war you promised, Westerosi!
It's not over yet!
To Asher! idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Oh,
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
Sir Roderick, du Bastard!
Let's see you live up to your reputation. Rally to your lord!
Dreh das denn! Nein! Nein. Nein, du könnt Telltale, ihr könnt doch nicht. Ihr könnt es nicht so enden, Telltale. Nein. Ihr könnt es doch nicht so beenden. Am Ende war's alles umsonst. Habe ich alles gedrückt, ich habe nicht mal irgendwie einen Quick-Time verkackt oder so, was mich jetzt dafür bestraft. Ich war einfach scripted.
From ice.
My lord, we have to get you out of here. I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
Thank you.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us. Go! No!
Nein, Royland. Ich habe dieses Gefühl, gerade dieses Kapitel, ich habe alles falsch gemacht.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironwrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost. While we breathe, we will defend it.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, A man of the watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick, the savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandine. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. And he impressed me. He followed my every command, despite what it cost him with his companion. For that, he earned my help and my respect. Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at what cost?
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Ja, um das Verfolger zu verteidigen, hast du Sir Roland aufgrund seiner Landschaft zum Hüter ernannt, Lady Forrester geopfert, um Lord Whitehill zu vergiften, Cotter getötet, um das Blutmagie zu verstärken, gelogen, um Magus Dienst zu bleiben, für den Frieden Griff unterworfen.
We don't have much time.
Ryan hat wenigstens überlebt. Cool. Ja, und Ryan auch. Sehr gut. Na, immerhin. Okay, leider kamen nicht nochmal die Credits, war gerade buggy. So anschauen. Deswegen machen wir die mal so. Okay, scheinbar sind die mit wegen von Folge 6 verpackt. Wie man sieht. Kommt aber nichts. Dann zeige ich dir auch nochmal von der 5, dass wir wenigstens irgendwelche Credits haben zum Ende des Displays, denn das war's. Das war Game of Thrones, Telltale Games Series. Es hat mir sehr viel Spaß gemacht, das war sehr bitter, ich habe sehr viel mitgerissen, hab's gemerkt, wenn ich diese Ausrufe, die ich da aus Wut, die Ausrufe aus Hass, die Ausrufe aus Trauer, mir das Spiel wieder sehr mitgenommen, wie auch bisher alle Telltale-Spiele, die ich gespielt habe. War jetzt aber das erste Telltale-Let's Play auf dem Channel. Hab bisher von Telltale, muss ich auch dazu sagen, tatsächlich nur Ding gespielt, die komplette Walking Dead Series, und die war auch sehr gut. Deswegen wusste ich, was mich erwartet, und wusste, dass es sehr emotional werden kann und so. Und gerade mit Game of Thrones gemixt habe ich das eigentlich schon fast erwartet, dass es so fies wird. Es hat aber sehr viel Spaß gemacht, ich habe sehr viel mitgefiebert, mit den Foresters auch. Das Haus ist mir sehr ins Herz gewachsen. Die haben sie echt gut rübergebracht, finde ich. So dass man auch wirklich für sie mitgefiebert hat. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich wirklich alles gut entschieden habe. Ich habe echt ein paar Fehler gemacht in meinen Augen, aber ich glaube, dass es die beste Lösung war, die ich jetzt rausbekommen habe. Ich glaube nämlich, dass, wie gesagt, es ist halt schade an Telltale-Spielen. Man kann es dafür entscheiden und es macht auch Spaß und es hat auch schon einen Einfluss in der Story, aber es ändert jetzt nicht die komplette Story. Das heißt, es wäre immer passiert. Wenn Erschienen nicht am Leben gewesen wäre, wäre wahrscheinlich in Broadway gestanden. Wäre wahrscheinlich gleich gewesen, nur stimmt, es hat so mehr Sinn gemacht für mich persönlich, ehrlich gesagt, das Ende so zu haben. Ansonsten danke ich euch sehr, dass ihr dabei wart. Hoffe, vielleicht haben euch alle meine Entscheidungen gefallen. Ich hoffe trotzdem, dass ihr Spaß hattet, und ihr könnt mir ja gerne schreiben, was ihr für Entscheidungen getroffen hättet, oder was ihr getroffen habt, wenn ihr selbst gespielt habt. Und leider muss man an der Stelle noch was sagen, und zwar ist Ende ja mit dem Cliffhanger, ihr seht's. Es war auch ein zweiter Teil geplant, tatsächlich. Es war ja es war tatsächlich geplant, Telltale Games Series Chapter 2 quasi zu machen, also 2. Ja, gab mehrere Gründe, warum es nicht passieren wird, meiner nach. Ganz kurz, ich gehe gleich weiter. So, genau, es war Entwicklung. Allerdings ist ja dann Telltale Gammagott gegangen, vor, schon fast wieder 4 Jahre. Das ist ja krass. Und da fielen eben leider auch ein paar der Schere zum Opfer, weil das Spiel konnte nicht gefinisht werden. Die haben an Game of Thrones 2 gearbeitet, das wusste ich, also sie haben an der Fortsetzung hierfür gearbeitet. Ich befürchte, wir werden ihn nie sehen. Leider beenden wir das Let's Play jetzt hier mit einem Cliffhanger, weil es einen zweiten Teil wahrscheinlich nicht mehr was geben wird. Weil Telltale gibt es zwar jetzt wieder, ja, und die haben sich auch die Lizenzen großen Teil zurückgekauft, aber erstens ist die Game of Thrones Serie schon lange zu Ende. Seit 3 Jahren inzwischen schon, 2019 hat es geendet, ne? 4 Jahre fast schon. Ist die Game of Thrones Serie zu Ende. Das Spiel kam ja 2014, glaube ich, raus. Es hätte wahrscheinlich der zweite Teil 2016, 17 rauskommen sollen. Dann hätte es ja auch noch Sinn gemacht, vom Ende der Serie noch einen Teil zu bringen. So hat es ja leider nie ein Ende und wird auch nie ein Ende bekommen, weil wie gesagt, Telltale ist zwar zurück, aber es sind neue Entwickler, es sind nicht dieselben wie damals und die arbeiten an anderen Sachen, und die Lizenz haben sie auch gar nicht mehr von Game of Thrones. Wie gesagt, macht auch keinen Sinn mehr, jetzt noch einen dritten Teil zu machen, weil klar, für die Story intern schon, aber wenn wir ehrlich sind, das basiert hier auf der Game of Thrones Webserie und nicht auf den Büchern, und die ist ja zu Ende, ne, die HBO-Serie. Deshalb werden wir leider nie einen zweiten Teil sehen. Wo ich gerne wissen würde, was noch mit Asher geplant war, was mit Asher noch passieren wäre. Immerhin Ryan lebt, Asher lebt, Talia lebt, Sir Rowan lebt, das heißt, das Haus lebt in der Form noch weiter. Ich musste die Mutter opfern, ich wollte, dass Lutz stirbt. Das war so ein persönlicher Hass von mir. Weil, sind wir mal ehrlich, Quinn mit ihrem Friedensangebot, ja, aber nee, wir haben schon einmal versucht, mit dem Weitere Frieden zu schließen, und uns quasi unser Kopf gesenkt, und es hat nicht geklappt. Mit dem Lut, und ja, deswegen haben wir Lut am Ende, fand ich, dass wir Lut am Ende ermordet haben. Das ist die richtige Wahl. Mit River ist diskussionsfähig. Entweder wäre sie jetzt tot oder sie wird noch leben. Jetzt lebt sie wenigstens noch. Sie kann also, ich meine, das Haus heißt, wir haben noch einer im Haus am Leben ist. Das heißt, es leben noch viel mehr. Ich glaube nämlich, wenn wir Lut das Gift nicht gegeben hätten, wäre es wahrscheinlich trotzdem so gekommen. Und wahrscheinlich wäre sogar noch einer der anderen gestorben. Vielleicht noch Talia oder halt Ryan doch noch. Hätte ich jetzt erwartet. Ja. Immerhin hat Roderick Opfer jetzt irgendeinen Grund, weil Asher lebt noch und nicht komplett umsonst. Ja. Ich habe auch ein paar Sachen gelesen gehabt, gleich nachdem ich die Folge aufgenommen hatte, und gesehen, dass viele Roderick genommen haben, weil es für den eine richtige Wahl war, also dass der am Leben bleibt, weil er schon zu viel fürs Haus getan hat, aber ich fand es halt auch blöd, Asher da sterben zu lassen, nachdem er kommt so zurück und ist jetzt tot. So. Das fand ich irgendwie schade. Ich finde, er sollte zum Lord werden, deswegen habe ich ihn gewählt gehabt. Und ja. Wie gesagt, Abschluss, das Spiel hat bisher Spaß gemacht, es war emotional sehr cool. Es war storytechnisch echt cool, muss ich sagen. Ich habe ein paar Plot-Twists dabei gehabt, mit denen ich auch nicht gerechnet hatte. Typisch wie Telltale, aber konnte man da nicht viel an Sachen entscheiden. Das war trotzdem eine coole Story. Daran ändert sich nichts. Und ja, Muss sagen, mir hat sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Ja, genau. Schreibt mir gerne, was ihr für Entscheidungen getroffen hättet, was ihr für Entscheidungen getroffen habt oder ob ihr es nochmal selber spielen wollt. Und ist ja natürlich auch schon älter, klar. Aber das war's zumindest hier mit dem Let's Play auf dem Channel. Wie gesagt, sollte nicht das letzte Telltale Game gewesen sein. Ich werde auf jeden Fall die anderen Telltale Games auch noch alle spielen, der Reihe nach mal irgendwann hier verteilt auf dem Channel. Und auch auf Game of Thrones kann ich euch an der Stelle sagen, war das auch nicht alles, denn auch Game of Thrones habe ich noch einiges vor. Es gibt leider sehr wenige Game of Thrones Spiele, muss man leider sagen, aber es gibt einige Mods für Spiele. Und da habe ich schon ein bisschen was vor, euch alles, was so an Game of Thrones Mods und Games gibt, schon zu zeigen. Das war jetzt so das erste von der Game of Thrones Let's Play Reihe quasi, das erste von der Telltale Let's Play Reihe. Und ja, habe ich 2 Finger in eine Klappe geschlagen. Es hat mir sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Es kommt noch blind zu spielen, muss ich sagen. Und werde mit euch, wie gesagt, auch die anderen Telltale-Spiele noch spielen. So, was bleibt mir jetzt noch zu sagen? Schaut gerne auch auf die anderen Projekte vorbei. Ihr findet bestimmt auch etwas, was euch auch noch gefällt. Auf dem Channel hier mache ich alles mögliche an Genres. Das heißt, wenn ihr auch Interesse an anderen Genres habt, guckt da gerne vorbei. Schaut in die Playlist, schaut in die Projektübersichten, Übersichten. Da wisst ihr Bescheid. Und ich bin auch auf Twitch aktiv. Das heißt, guckt da auch gerne vorbei, wenn ihr Bock auf ein bisschen Livestream nebenbei noch habt. Also ich habe ziemlich viel Content auf dem Channel bereits und kommt auch noch. Das heißt, guckt euch gerne um. Vielleicht gefällt euch auch etwas. Noch etwas. Und an der Stelle sei noch gesagt, wenn es euch gefallen hat, würde ich mich doch sehr über ein Abo freuen. Es kommt kostenlos. Und ihr unterstützt mich damit und den Channel und würde mich auch sehr glücklich machen. Und ja, ansonsten bleibt noch zu sagen, danke fürs dabei sein, gewesen sein beim Projekt oder der Folge und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten, was auch immer ihr von mir schaut, dem nächsten, was auch immer Game. Bis dahin, euch noch eine schöne Zeit und bis dann. Ciao, ciao.